I see some Liverpool fans thinking that they would retain the Premier League, and I just laugh because it is borderline impossible for Liverpool to win the Premier League this season with their current defensive setup. I mean, it's completely unsustainable to concede this type of transition. I mean, look at the screen. There's a screen up there. If you watch Liverpool versus Bournemouth game, the second goal that Semenyo scored, it is practically impossible for Liverpool to win the Premier League if they are considering this type of transition. Practically impossible. I mean, look at the picture on the screen. Look at the massive space between Liverpool's front line and Liverpool's defense. Look at how easily Semenyo could run with the ball. He could progress with the ball. This is happening constantly in Liverpool. This happened a lot in that game. This is just one of the contests. In fact, the second goal was as a result, because the second goal it was as a result. It was 4v2 that Semenyo took, that he turned Konate like ever. It was transition. It is happening frequently in Liverpool games. There is a huge hole in the middle of the pitch in that midfield that opponents can exploit every single game. That is why I was in my first video. I don't know if that video is up yet, but in my previous video, I hope it's up. In my previous video, I said it that can Liverpool survive with that midfield trio of Szoboszlai, Florian Wirtz, and McAllister? Those three midfielders, Liverpool cannot survive with it. They cannot survive with it. Now, when Liverpool lose the ball, right, their attacking players are too far away to press immediately. Because look at the space. They will lose the ball. Salah is up front. Salah does not track back. Nobody can counter press. So when their front line is far away from winning the ball, that will create a massive corridor of space that any decent player can run through. Look at the picture. Semenyo did it easily. And it's not like Semenyo is a world-class player. Now, don't get me wrong. Semenyo is a very, very good player. But I will not call him a world-class player. Now, if Semenyo can do it, imagine what players like Erling Haaland will do. Imagine what players like Cole Palmer will do. Imagine what players like Bukayo Saka will do. Imagine what players like Alexander Isak will do. Just imagine, put your mind. Imagine what they will do in that space when they face Liverpool. It will be a feed day. This is why those pundits or those Liverpool fans saying that Liverpool will retain the Premier League this season, they don't know what they are saying. They don't know what they are saying. You cannot win a 38-game season when you are giving away this kind of transitions every minute, every match. Teams will punish you. And the slot needs to fix this issue immediately, or Liverpool would not win the Premier League this season. It's that simple. The problem is structural. It's not about individual mistakes. It's about how the whole Liverpool team is positioned when they lose the ball. Liverpool players are too spread far apart. When they lose possession, they cannot get into defensive shape quickly enough. Good teams will exploit this weakness every single week. And they will sit back, let Liverpool have the ball, and then hit Liverpool on the counter through that massive space. Liverpool might win some games by scoring more goals than they concede, but that is not sustainable over a full season. In the Premier League, you need defensive stability to win titles. You can't rely on outscoring everyone when you are giving away easy chances. Until an slot fits this out of possession setup, Liverpool will continue to be vulnerable to any team that can counter-attack properly. The pundits, the Liverpool fans that are making Liverpool favourites to win the EPL, they have not looked closely enough to see this fatal flaw in the system of an slot and Liverpool. Look closer.